This one is for the boys with the pop lows, entrepreneur niggas in the mo.
Segment time with the boys. All right. Guess what? We're on YouTube now. Woo! Say hi to YouTube. All right, listen up. Listen up. Any of you guys remember about a week ago when I covered... Okay. All right. Good one, Nick. Good one. When I covered HelloLeesh's insane criticism of us, and her criticism of which was basically just you're all white and straight, even though it's not even true of our group. And you're all really sexist, even though that's only true of one of us. I'll let you guys decide who that is. But anyway, I covered... Exactly. Edwin's probably the most sexist person I know.
What kind of, you're segmenting this into a video? This is not a good start.
No, he's the least sexist person I know.
Oh yeah?
Because Creep Short said he's been in the closet for quite some time.
That's true.
He does not discriminate.
What do you mean he's so sexist he won't even date women, dude? He turned to men. Hey, guess what? HelloLeesh apologized. She's super sorry. You know what she's sorry for? She's sorry for this. You guys seen this tweet right here? By the way, I love that we're all tagged in the tweet that's exposing her. 35,000 views on Twitter right now. N-word and F-slur said by HelloLeesh. Let's take a listen. Are you guys in?
Time to shuck and jive these niggas as sweet as pumpkin pie. So rockin' Sprite on a private flight. Bitch, I've been tight since guiding night. And my pocket's white and my diamonds right. And my mama's nice and my daddy's dead. You faggot scared cause I'm too wild. Been here for a while. I was like, fuck y'all. I puts it down. I'm so young money. If you got eyes, look at me now. Bitch, look at me now.
You know, for somebody whose whole criticism of us is that we're white, this is probably the whitest shit I've ever heard in my life, dude. What the fuck is this?
Okay.
It's completely innocent, right? It's completely explainable. Everybody, you know, you're singing along to a song that has slurs. It's 5 years old. Who the fuck cares? Who cares, all right? It's only funny because, you know, in the past, right here she is calling... She
says the N-word like a slave owner, dude. Like, what
yeah, exactly. Well, here she is, you know, telling Nick, calling him a racist douchebag.
Oh, yeah, the funny thing about that clip, that's my favorite one, right? Because there is exactly one more piece of content online of her saying the N-word than me. So it's 1-0, and I'm the racist douchebag.
Here she is talking about private speech, in the same breath chumming it up with Nick O, who doesn't mind teens using the N-word in private. Well, speaking of using the N-word in private, yeah.
I ordered with Demolisher in that tweet. Holy shit.
She said, I was chummy.
Okay, let's set the record straight. Doxing is defined... Yeah, nice. There you go.
Stop all the hate.
All right.
You ratioed her.
Boys, she is sorry. She is so sorry.
Hey guys, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I want to let you know that there's not going to be a BAP today, just because I do think it's important that I.
Dude, this is the first day in 6 months without a Gabby Hanna mention in the fucking episode.
Wait, dude, is she okay? She looks really upset.
What happened when she said the fucking N-word 5 years ago when she was rapping a Little Wayne song?
She is
Would you not have this
devastated.
exact reaction?
But she did it though, like
she could have minorly inconvenienced one or two viewers.
She's acting like someone hurt her. Did she hurt herself?
She hurt an entire group of people the way she talked about that Little Wayne song.
Now, there's two possibilities here, all right? There's two possibilities, right? One is that she's completely genuine and she's completely shattered because she thinks her career is all over. It's all up in flames right now. Two, she's completely faking it and playing it up for the camera to cover her ass because she thinks that's what she needs to do. And it probably is what she needs to do in her community, right? If she came on her channel and was like, yeah, I fucking said it in a song. Who cares? It was 5 years ago. It was in a song. It wasn't used in a racist context or a homophobic context. Whatever. To our audience, that would be a perfectly reasonable explanation, all right? To her audience, they would eat her ass, all right? So she has to come on here and just completely, you know, get on her knees.
Eat her ass?
Yeah. They would.
Well,
they absolutely would.
There are actually comments that are like upset at her, and I'm wondering, you know, we're not for doxing here, but I want to dox these people, make sure, like, what?
What?
Why are you so upset over this?
Wait.
What Edwin's trying to argue really... All right, Edwin's making a really stupid fucking point. I'm going to correct what he's trying to say. He's assuming that a majority of these people who are making these comments are fucking white people who are just really angry on someone else's behalf. That's what Edwin's actually. Edwin's just really fucking stupid, and he just said it
I bet all these
wrong way.
Like,
because 99% of people who get mad about stupid shit like this are not like actually like the affected party.
Yeah.
They're like white Twitter guy number 1 through 5 who are like, excuse me, microaggression. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
This is why I edit my live streams down and cut out my stupid.
You're welcome, Edwin.
I like how this one comment right here, right? This apology is appreciated, right? Not accepted, appreciated. So that's the audience that she's dealing with here.
Well, there was someone saying, "As a black woman, I forgive you." In the
no, but also that same comment did say, "I appreciate those who recognize it's not their apology to accept." Because it's like, dude. Also, though, okay, something that confuses me is apologizing for something you did that nobody ever knew about, that you didn't do to others.
She didn't even have like an online platform 5 years ago. She's only been uploading for a year.
I don't know about you guys, but I forgive HelloLeesh.
Okay, hold on. Augie, do you have that tweet that she had about Nick, where she got upset at Nick tweeting that he doesn't care what people say?
I don't care that, like, if I actually, the one they're getting me on is where I said teenagers. I don't care what people in general say. I don't limit their private speech, not at all.
Oh, right, yeah. So Nick a long time ago tweeted that he doesn't care about what people, like, if people, teenagers say racial slurs in private, right? And this is what she's upset about. And essentially, she had said something, quote unquote, in private-ish. I mean, she said it on an app, but she didn't have.
She posted that shit publicly, but like, it's again, like, she wasn't a public figure, dude. Right, all these people need to realize that their backlog, like, they've said and done shit privately. Because you could sit here and pretend you've never said the N-word or the F-slur and all these other words, right? You could pretend that's never left your fucking mouth before, but
it hasn't.
You have no fucking idea what you've left on different websites. You don't know what kind of internet artifacts are waiting for someone who's fucking.
Dude, everything that goes on the internet stays there forever, dude. It's you can't really delete something off the internet. Yeah. So
well, check me if this example is bad, right? But imagine you're walking to a gas station and you hear this white dude just say the N-word. You're like, should you just go, "Oh my god, that guy said it! That guy said it!" Or should it not matter because he's just a stranger, right? Like that's kind of the point. It's like it's just a random. Why should everybody care?
I think HelloLeesh's song had a lot of exaggerated swagger.
Okay.
It had not enough exaggerated swagger. It had no swagger at all, dude.
Yeah, I agree with Edwin there.
Look at me now.
That's what she should be apologizing for.
I'm getting
it was online at all. Like,
look at me now. Yeah, honestly, people should be more offended by how bad that fucking cover was.
Exactly. It should have stayed private, not for the slur, but because of how bad it was.
All right, let's listen to more of her apology.
We don't want that overshadowed in any way today. Nor do I think, honestly, that I'd be able to focus on.
Yeah, her name's HelloLeesh, not HelloWhip.
But if you don't know, there are some recordings online from the karaoke app that I use.
She's pretty whipped right now.
In which I rapped along to a Lil Wayne lyric that not only contained the N-word, but also the F slur. And I've mostly forgotten that these recordings
Turn this off, I can't handle it.
And I'm just embarrassed, and I'm sorry that I ever used those words. They're words that...
This is like when, do you remember when Kendrick Lamar pulled up that white girl on stage and she sang the fucking N-word because he's like sing the song or whatever. So she starts rapping and she says the N-word and he's like, stop. Do it again, but censor the N-word. It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, what were you thinking was going to happen when you brought some girl on stage and told her to rap your song? Like, Jesus. I don't know, dude.
I was raised not to use because they're nasty. They're hurtful. They were in a song. Deep-seated histories of being nasty and hurtful. And
I
don't need to explain that to you. You know that. But I just want you to know that I am aware of that, and I always have been aware of that, which is why I never should have.
Wait.
What is this delivery?
Dude, at least she isn't pulling like. At least she's not pulling the "I just learned about racism" a year ago card. Like some other people.
iDubbbz
At least she's not
manipulated
saying,
me.
like, iDubbbz groomed my community into thinking that.
Yeah,
that's
at
true.
least she's understood this whole time and didn't just discover racism.
She does have a
year
point
ago.
on Elvis dealing there, huh?
She's like, you know what? May 25th, the events of May 25th really taught me about the world, and you know.
Those lyrics in the first place, just because it's in a song doesn't take away the impact of those words. And I just feel so stupid that I was ignorant to that fact at the time that I made these recordings. So I just want you guys to know, and only time will tell, and it all depends on whether or not I prove myself to be a trustworthy person, but I don't use these words they're not in my vernacular. They're not in my everyday or any day language. So
Yeah, only on Saturdays.
I hope you can trust that this is not something you're going to see from me.
Dude, this girl would get caught. You know, like the white girls scene where they're in the car or whatever, and then the song pop. We the realest. Yeah, dude. Yep. I guarantee this is the same. This girl would fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, wait, nobody's around. We could say it. We the realest.
Yeah, exactly.
Not after this, though. You'd have to have a few drinks then, maybe.
Yeah, Jesus. 3 drinks and then the N-words start just coming out of the mouth.
Okay.
3 sips of beer.
3 sips of beer. We the realest.
Listen up.
In present day or in the future.
Oh, the silence in there. The long silence.
They're hurtful. They're nasty. And I'm sorry I ever uttered them in any capacity. Thank you.
I just don't get like the almost crying but never even crying. Like that's confusing to me.
And then she's probably like, "Okay, Tammy, I just recorded the video. We can go down to the mall now." Yeah, no,
she was holding back tears, Nick.
She might not have been crying.
You think she's holding them back? I think she was pulling them forward.
She might not have been crying during the video.
She was trying. She's trying.
Yeah, cry harder. Cry harder.
She might not have been crying during the video, but she certainly should be afterwards. Her fucking social blade is honestly way before she was even losing a bunch of subs.
Her social blade is really bad 5 days ago.
It's also really bad today.
People just felt like she said the N-word. They're like, I think this person said the N-word. I'm not too sure. And then they got proven right.
This is the beginning, though.
Look, can we coordinate her social blade to when Gabby stopped being like public on Twitter?
Oh my god.
She like ran out of topics and everybody left.
No, it coordinates to when she went after me. She should have never fucked with me. No, I'm kidding. No,
honestly,
on the real though, like,
oh dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think this girl. I think she can change. I think she can change. We can change her, boys. Come on.
Wait a minute. I just realized when she started losing subs is when I uploaded my segment on her. Ah, September 8th. There you go.
I'm sure the fucking overlap destroyed her.
Yeah, our large women, my women audience decided she wasn't good enough anymore after she started fucking with me. There you guys go. It's the RFC curse. It was bound to happen. So now she's got to live with this vile recording that exists of her. Oh, so horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I would never do anything like that. Holy shit.
Keemstar sent something to her.
N8 Tur has become a channel member.
Nice. Well, there you go. There you guys go.
I like how no one talks about HelloLeesh, and then Keem's just like, "Dear HelloLeesh" on Twitter.
And he didn't even at her. Like he actually tagged her, so they see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Actually, Augie, my video on her was September 7th, so that was the day before. I made her lose. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't want her to lose subs. On the real, I know we're laughing. HelloLeesh, don't take it too seriously. Seriously, girl.
Why do you care if she loses subs?
I want people like this to like understand that, because I feel like if they take everything we're saying as an insult, then they're gonna be more stubborn.
Her content is literally poop from a butt.
Like it bothers me that she has to apologize and act so hurt. Like it confuses me. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like it doesn't have like she's digging her own grave.
There's no way she's legitimately hurt.
That's what's confusing to me. And like she refuses to see other people's perspectives. Like the way she went in on Nick for so many tweets I saw, it's like, whoa, how did she have such a?
She also canceled her show today so people could mourn the N-word.
Yeah, she streams every Tuesdays, I believe, every Tuesday night. That's why I did a segment on her 2 weeks ago on the 8th because that was when she was streaming about us.
He tweeted out no stream and someone called Jonathan responded, "We don't care." What the fuck?
Did you guys see? Even Angelica Oles replied to her song. She was like, "Oh, disappointed face."
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Angelica Oles, dude. Even she's sad about it.
I like how people as dumb as Angelica Oles think that this is something worth, treating seriously. I really fucking hate Angelica Oles, guys.
British white girls, dude. Oh wait, she's Polish British. So
she's just terrible. She's just actually, how Nick will go off on people and always be like, "Why do you hate that person, Nick? They're not that bad." You know what I mean? That's exactly how I feel about Angelica Oles. She's just absolutely awful. She is just a terrible person, in my opinion. So,
dude,
really
and look
stupid.
at that. None other than allegedly Angelo is the one outing HelloLeesh and.
Oh, really? Angela's eating her? Good.
Dude, they're all eating each other, yeah.
One time Angelo tweeted at me, he asked me why I used a certain word, and I just responded to him.
That's when you started like doing that voiceover when you like started hitting on you.
No, it was way afterwards. Angelo, guys like allegedly Angelo, they don't actually care when people use offensive language. A lot of these people don't care. There's some people that do care. A lot of these people don't care. They just use it as power over you. Guys like me, I do not give a single fuck. All right, so if you say this and you pull up some clip where I've said a word or I made a thumbnail, I'll be like, yeah, I did. Like, I mean, we can talk about that. We can have a conversation about that, or I can just laugh at you. Like, it's either way.
Right. Yeah, because if you care, you either want to have a conversation or you don't watch that kind of content. It just makes sense. Like, why would you keep watching something if it bothers you to that extent?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very easy. A lot of people just feel like they have to instantly apologize for something. It's like, you should only apologize if you feel like you should genuinely. And I wouldn't even recommend that. But if you're like let's say you're just some nice guy or something, you got a little carried away, you said a word back in the day and wasn't even in a bad context, but you genuinely feel like you want to apologize for that, that's just your own decision you're making for yourself. If that makes you feel better, fuck it, why not? I wouldn't recommend that, but I'm a different person, right? If you genuinely want to apologize, then that's fine because you're doing it because you want to, not because you feel social pressure to. If you're only doing it because you feel social pressure to, that's dishonest. So
I think for people like HelloLeesh, she kind of created that, or she fed into it and she created and perpetuated that social pressure herself because she's that kind of behavior, where it's like you kind of forget how 2016 and before were, where it wasn't like the end of the world when people rapped to a rap song.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's weird that people delete that from their memory, dude. It's like, damn, watch an Adam Sandler movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It used to be, didn't it used to be that you have the pass if you're singing it from a song?
It
used to be that, yeah, or
Makes
as long as
it
was never, you never had the hard R pass, never. That was a never one. But the soft A, it depends. Maybe if a song, or maybe if you're around your friends.
Well, the hard R is never really used in music, at least not that I'm aware of. Every time it's used in rap songs, it's a soft A. Sure. Yeah. There's never a song where they're like, sup, you know what I mean? Like, there's.
Well, there was that weird, like, okay, look, I don't want to say H3. Technically, it was actually first iDubbbz, and then H3 was like, what's wrong with him saying N-word, F-word, right? That was fucking weird.
Yeah, H3 used to be all over that shit.
Yeah. He was like, it's just a joke.
Yeah. H3 said it like 10,000 times on his show. Almost all the way to the point where iDubbbz even was like, yo, you might want to chill there for a second. It's so funny. It's because the social paradigm has shifted so far now in 2021. What everybody used to make fun of in 2017, right? The crazy, at the time, it was like the whole feminist meme or whatever. It's like, oh, these crazy upset feminists or something. It's like they've become the actual realistic version of what they used to call out, right? I'm a guy with like principles, all right? It's just, if you are principally opposed to that type of language, that's fine, all right? But if you're just using it as like some sort of like tool just to just go after people, and if you're being attacked in that way and you just give some flimsy apology, like, I have no respect for either of those camps. No respect for either of those camps.
Angelica Oles has her tweet set to where only people who follow or she follows can reply, but she follows me, so I respond to that tweet that you posted, Edwin, and I'm like, I'm so disappointed.
I too am disappointed.
Hell yeah, I'm very disappointed in HelloLeesh. hopefully she can get all the racism out of her system. A lot of,
dude, it really is the RSC effect, all right? You go after us, she didn't even name me, all right? Or no, she did. She was the one channel that did name me, but she was like, I don't really know too much about Augie. Yeah, well,
so
we know a lot about
she
you
didn't
now.
Name you in the
so.
original, like, she posted like an Instagram picture that she then tweeted and whatever, and she did name you. It's like, why though? Like, yeah.
Someone in my chat says, as a white man, I cannot forgive her. Yeah, it's difficult for me to forgive her too, as a white person.
You know what? I'll be the bigger man. As a straight white male, I forgive her for saying the N-word and a slur.
There you go. Maybe we'll grace her with the pass.
It really took a lot for me to forgive her, but I'm gonna be the bigger person.
Yeah, Edwin, the white nationalist on the team here, he might have a little bit of a different take, all right? But us as
Good thing this is no longer going on the YouTube clip.
That's what you think, buddy. I'm joking.
Don't tell him.